people are starting to flow into the city of Chicago. I heard yesterday that the Gaza supporters could number 20,000 for their protest walk. They have a 1.5 mile route that they were assigned to protest, and they say it's not big enough because they're expecting 10 to 20,000 people in Chicago. I'm not sure what day it is, but kind of scary, guys. Go to downtown Chicago at your own risk at this point, folks. Yeah, I know there's a lot of, if you follow the whole Jussie Smollett case, there's a lot of weird MAGA people in Chicago. Yeah, right? A lot of weird MAGA people in Chicago. And I'm hearing that the DNC invited R. Kelly, but he was unable to attend. Go figure. R. Kelly, a big Chicago figure, and he's not able to attend the DNC this year for some reason. Google that, folks. Google that. We haven't heard much about Jussie. Last I heard about Jussie, he appealed his sentence. He had like 150 days he needed to spend in jail, and just scared the living bejesus out of him. But I haven't heard if they came back with the ruling on that and if he's headed to jail. I think he's going to be doing some fudge packing in jail at some point real soon. For those people who follow Jussie and the MAGA people that took care. There's a lot of MAGA people in Chicago, folks. There's just so many unhinged MAGA people in Chicago. That's why it's voted Democrat mayors for 95 years. Yeah, go figure. It's the MAGA people that are the problem there. All right, so let's let me get a video up here for you guys, and we can talk here. Brandon Johnson talk. Let's hear him. He's all positive, and he's ready for the DNC to begin. I hope that he's ready. I hope that the city's ready. I'm hearing some grumblings from people in the police and crime prevention areas that Chicago may not be as ready as they're supposed to be. I'm just hearing that in the background. So let's hear what Brandon Johnson has to say.
The mayor said the Chicago Police Department is ready and that the city is ready.
Just realized I rhymed too. Mayor Johnson said the DNC isn't even the largest even the city has hosted. Sylvia is back with details.
Yep, it all comes to a head on Monday, doesn't it? It's time, and Mayor Johnson made those remarks this morning while unveiling the CPD's new helicopter. The mayor saying the full force of government has been working together to make sure the
Oh, Brandon got a little gifty, right? A little $11 million helicopter for the city. Now they have two, just like, I guess, other big cities that have multiple. Chicago's only had one, I hear.
DNC is safe and vibrant. He said CPD is ready and has been coordinating with the Secret Service and Homeland Security. Mayor Johnson also highlighting Chicago's history of successfully hosting larger scale events.
This is the city, of course, that said keep hope alive. The city that said...
Let me remind you, hope is not a strategy. As he talks about hope. Hope is not a strategy, folks.
Yes, we can. It's a city that gave voice to people like Ida B. Wells to transform the way we treat people, particularly black folks, but to assuage people's concerns. The only thing that I can say is we're really good at this. There's a reason why Time Out magazine rated the city of Chicago the best for conventions, because we're good at it.
We're going to show you the police helicopter unveiling a little bit later in the newscast. Don?
Thanks.
All right, so let's take a look at that helicopter, that $11 million helicopter that you, the taxpayer, are paying for.
The Chicago Police Department is unveiling a brand new $11 million helicopter this morning.
And it's here just in time for the Democratic National Convention. Anthony is live near Soldier Field with a look for us. Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Natalie. Hey, Brian. Yes, this thing just made a pretty dramatic entrance for its big debut. We are talking about the newest addition to the fleet of helicopters for the Chicago Police Department. You know, there's a lot of benefits economically for the host city of conventions. Add bonus chopper to the list of benefits that Chicago is getting, because this $11 million piece of machinery did not come out of the city budget. It was paid for with Homeland Security dollars because the manufacturer made it on deadline in time for the DNC. Check it out. It is a Bell 429 helicopter, and CPD had inked a deal to buy this chopper earlier this year using grant money, but again, it was all contingent on Bell meeting the deadline, which mission accomplished. It did. This new Bell 429 will obviously be used to monitor crowds and protests during next week's convention, but year-round, it'll be used to catch carjackers and other criminals.
Helicopter is faster and allows us.
Seems a little large for chasing cars, but that's just me. Just saying. Seems like a very large helicopter.
To be more flexible in responding to incidents.
Let's just say I hope Brandon's got a budget to operate it.
And conducting missions that include search and rescue and casualty evacuation. It's giving us an advantage when tracking suspects, so our officers in the helicopter can relay information to officers on the ground.
And this Bell 429 is now the fourth chopper in the fleet. The thing that's different about this one, it goes 174 miles per hour, which is more than 20 miles per hour faster than those other three, which have actually been in service now for 31 plus years. So now this is the newest tool in the arsenal for CPD to be able to track down, again, carjackers and other criminals without the risks of those dangerous street chases. We are live this morning just south of Soldier Field along the lakefront. Anthony Ponce, Fox 32 Chicago. Back to you in the studio.
Seems a little overkill for me. Chicago's not that big of a town, and geographically, and the areas where Chicago has problems aren't that dispersed either. It's just 2 or 3 areas. Anywhere south of Congress Parkway is where we have problems, so it's not like it's a huge, vast area like Los Angeles or something like that, or New York City. It's pretty condensed compared to that. So we got a huge $11 million helicopter gifted to us by Homeland Security. I hope they're ready for that. So something else to add to Brandon's budget to try to balance what the hell's going on in the future. Yeah, we've got some budget woes in Chicago.